So today or tomorrow, tomorrow or Friday it'll happen. But yeah.
And since her body never moves again, I'll count her as dead. The road split creates a chasm slash slip and slide for motorcyclists. And I guess I'll count this dude as a kill too, even though he lands feet first. Yeah, whatever, you know. Chaos commences with bands, muscle cars, and watermelon mayhem. So much watermelon mayhem. You ain't seeing this anywhere else, folks. We are watching a man fall into a bunch of watermelons. And also, there's Marla Maples, who 7 years later would marry Donald Trump. She was wife number 2 of 3. And then there's this guy. I don't
Okay.
even know how he got stuck there. He should have either been committed to going forward. He
He
said,
couldn't do neither because he blew his
well, most
training out.
people ask. You know I'm gonna love a real ass truck and a real ass rig. I'll even count it as a kill. Why not? Because the driver is sent down to his final destination. If I'm counting windshield dives as kills, I guess I'll count this other motorcyclist who crashes into a car. No, like literally into a car. Legit kills or not, it's hard to
Let's
describe how
fuss.
higher go than a bunch of practical vehicular carnage. Wow, far out. Far out indeed. For this sequence, production used both a real bridge and a miniature built by Emilio Ruiz. They shot the miniature in front of the river at a perspective that matched the real bridge in size. They also built a short, full-sized section of the drawbridge for the closer shots of cars crashing and falling. The next thing we see is that he's a coming. Who's a coming? Three pounds of Shut up. Boy's Toy Truck from the Dixie Boy Truck Stop. This place is a hub of working-class Stephen King characters, including truckers, waitress Wanda June, and Mine Cook Bill, who's frying up some eggs. Dude's a certified breakfast expert. He was even in a club about it. But his exciting work is interrupted by boss man
Hey
Johnny
guys, Tyler here. Just having some fun right now. See how you guys are doing.
loves sticking his
I
nose in
made
places and
4 videos
cracking
at
jokes
CC's
about
today,
his comically
and
sleazy
that's about all I
Splitting
did.
Bill's wages, since the kid is an ex-con on parole. Of course he's
In
sleazy.
2 days, we got something coming up in 2 days. Also, the schedule is changing a little bit because I'm going back to work in a few days, in a few weeks.
Appliances begin to malfunction throughout the diner. In the back, the arcade machines
So
start
yeah,
acting up, and Johnny
but
screams out in Tyler Hogan, "Yo, mom!"
none of the filming will have any problems. So yes, I'm going back to work in a couple weeks. I got a new job. I'm not gonna tell you where
Orders and paper
until everything's signed and stuff, legal paperwork signed. But yeah, I got myself a new job,
not sure what's going on. You know,
and it's not gonna screw up the schedule at all, as what I got told.
how she might be screwing up
You'll
the
see
real
how that
schedule.
goes.
The mechanical malfeasance continues outside.
But it is a local. It's a business here in town, and it's supposed to be a good. And I've been to this place a few times, so I have done a few videos to this place, so I should have no problems.
Forearms and shoe. Leathery.
So I should be all right.
The vibrator motor. No joke. Bill tries to save Wanda June and stop the bad vibes. Speak
So
that
yeah.
bitch. Yeah, beat it dead. Get that bitch. A couple of
So yeah.
the offensive work in a much more skillful way. Hey, that knife goes rabbit on you, sweet thing. Short circuit, maybe.
So yeah.
Now, if you follow the
I do
story,
got a new job in a couple weeks, and some other things are happening too in a couple weeks. So yeah.
live in Florida, and her latest job is with a traveling evangelist. Evangelist? He's actually a sneak.
I'm not watching this because this. Why do I even live in this city? Yeah, I know. Seeing it. But yeah.
I checked all state first to save hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Ego's gate while taking a selfie. At least I checked all state first and saved hundreds. Always detergent and washing.
So yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. Don't worry, I'm gonna stay on for a while. So yeah.
Today's big machines. They are packed with 4 times more cleaning power
I know. I gotta work on that tomorrow. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow.
as costly pre-treaters. If it's got to be done,
Hello.
it's got to be done.
This Saturday, I got some stuff I'm doing this Saturday.
On this episode of Mythbusters,
Can you believe they let me in here?
Adam and JD go full throttle with speed camera myths. 123. They're taking it to the limit to see if there's any way
Woo!
to con the camera and avoid getting a ticket.
You got a ticket, buddy?
Clear.
Woo!
Tori, Carrie, and Grant check if there's any truth that defibrillators can explode medical patches. It's a real shocker with vicious voltage and deadly detonation.
So we're gonna be on for a while. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna be on for a bit.
Between them, over 30 years special effects experience.
Okay, not my problem.
Joining them, Tori Belici,
Miss you, buddy.
Carrie
But yeah, guys, we're just having some fun right now.
Stay home.
and Brett Imahara.
I'm coping as fast as I can.
They don't just tell the myths,
So yeah, we're gonna be on for a while. We're having some fun today. Our goal is to get 5,000 subscribers so we can get a PO box for you guys. So yeah, when we get 5,000 subscribers, we get a PO box for the channel, and you guys can send me stuff.
New badges came for this contestants time.
Yeah, like what?
Well, remember back in Series 2, we ran through a whole gamut of tests to beat the police speed radar?
I remember it like it was only yesterday.
to beat the speed radar, the team tried every trick and then some.
This is gonna freak them out.
A reverse microwave magnetron, an aluminum foil-firing chaff gun, the stealth bomber matte black makeover, even a fully foil-wrapped caddy. None of them were invisible to the radar. All of them were totally
Busted! I think if you're gonna get out of a ticket, short skirts and crying is still the way to go.
But batting your crybaby blues may only work if the law enforcement officer is human. It won't get you anywhere with a clicking cop.
Speed cam!
Legal eagles catch all the fast news. Can a speed camera ever be outstripped? Feeling the need for speed, viewers have sent in 3 mythical ways to beat the camera car.
The first one is that you can beat the speed camera by driving so fast through it, it doesn't have time to take your picture.
Well, seems pretty straightforward. We get a speed camera, we get a car, and we just drive like heck.
Yeah, we do!
So, viewer myth number 1. You can beat the speed camera by driving so fast it can't see you. That'd be time to cue the souped-up supercar.
That's a Lamborghini!
But before we go high speed,
A Lamborghini?
to test a theory in this car.
A Dodge?
This is a perfect car for the test because while it may not be the fastest car on the block, it is definitely representative of a totally average American car.
A Dodge.
If this myth is at all true, it ought to be true for your average car.
Now, if you're worried about Adam and Jamie maxing out a very average car,
This is a pair of 5-point racing harnesses.
you're not alone.
Because you guys drive it at such high speeds, the insurance company requires we put some safety measures into it, and that's what I'm about to do.
So is Jamie. But how gas axing a hole in the rear makes the car safer is anyone's guess.
Once a bumper goes back on it, they'll be fine. Nobody will know.
No what?
Crash. I won't tell you.
Hello.
If this car can go half as fast as it's going in Adam's imagination,
Put it on the afterburner.
it should be able to beat the sound barrier on a speed camera.
I think you'll do 100.
Beat the speed camera.
Speed cameras work like sonar. They send out radar pulses. The time it takes
So yeah, we're just gonna have some fun today, guys. So we're gonna be on here for a little bit, have some fun. That's it.
if it's over the limit,
So hello, yeah.
signal sent to the camera to take a photo. The myth is, if you can
Yeah, I was gonna shower later.
pulses, it won't detect your vehicle.
Really, what you like doing?
We got a baby camera. And the only place where we can ship this is our favorite tarmac in Alameda.
I need to shave tomorrow or Saturday before I go to the wedding. Yes, I'm going to a wedding this weekend up in Hickory.
One myth, one car, and no speed limit. It's just another day in Mythbusters Paradise. At least until it's time to meet the speedster's arch enemy, the speed camera, and the mastermind behind it.
Thank you both.
Adam Teuton's cameras have been the bane of every Leadfoot's life since 1987.
So basically what I'm looking at here is a radar unit attached to a camera, a storage device, and a processor.
Correct.
That's amazingly simple. We try to make it as simple as possible. Over the years, how many tickets have your systems issued? I'd have to say millions.
With millions of tickets under its belt, will Jamie at full throttle be fast enough to get in under the radar? And just how fast can an average auto go?
That Dodge can only do 100.
But in fact, it's a radar gun.
just in case the speed camera doesn't clock the car, Adam's handheld will still get a reading.
I feel like a bullfighter. Come on! 40! 49! 50! 60! 60 miles an hour.
From a standing start, the average auto speed is, well, average. A longer run-up should show what it's got. But does the driver have the right stuff?
As usual, our biggest problem is not doing this particular stunt, but it's dealing with the insurance issues surrounding it. So we're going to have a safety person in the car with me. We're going to have a fire suit on and a helmet, the whole 9 yards, just in case we blow a tire and spin out and crash and burn and stuff like that.
Jamie, ever the optimist.
Based solely on my intuition and on any practical experience whatsoever, I estimate that we can get this car, or that Jamie can get this car to just over 100 miles an hour. Is it enough to beat the speed camera?
No.
I suspect that it isn't, but I'm curious to find out.
What about that?
My baby boy.
Put the pedal to the metal while Adam tries to keep up in the safety car. The freshioed maestro soon leaves Adam in his thoughts. But did he dust off the speed camera too?
Did you get him? We got him. What kind of speed did you get?
100 miles an hour.
100 miles an hour. Not bad. Oh, and you got his license plate too.
Let's see JD bat his crybaby blues now.
Well, how'd I do? Ticket or no ticket?
Oh, you got a ticket, you speeding scofflaw. We got you right-handed right here.
One picture says it all. Jamie's been booked fair and square.
Just for me, so we have a data set of more than one, which is always the goal on this show. Let's do it again.
Do I have to?
You do. Go.
How'd I do that time?
A little faster.
It's like
I don't see him anymore.
not a whole lot of options here. It's like flat.
I don't know, man. Maybe you just don't have what it takes.
Them's fighting words, partner. Adam's hat seems to have
If I don't want to, I don't have to.
John Wayne too.
I'll keep you.
It's 2 runs, both at 100 miles an hour.
Who knows? You might get a surprise soon.
License plate and 2 tickets. See if I can push the.
Who knows? You might get surprised. Something else might happen to you soon on the channel. Who knows? Because you are gonna get. Who knows?
In 3, 2, and here we go.
Adam's competitive streak's been triggered. The
Something else might happen.
down, and so is
Who knows? You might get surprised with something else.
and the speed camera.
You'll have to maybe find out in a couple weeks. You might get surprised.
How did I do?
You did exactly the same as I did. For some strange reason. 100 miles an hour. And we got your picture.
We can't call them the basis of this test alone. We need more power. We need a different car.
We need a real car.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Okay, guys, I got a myth that's really gonna shock
What's wrong, my baby boy?
defibrillators.
Okay, that's like in the EMT shows with the clear.
Yeah,
Don't worry, you'll be surprised what it'll be.
it's also about nitroglycerin patching.
Okay.
That's explosive.
For heart patients, right?
Yeah. The myth is that if you're wearing a nitroglycerin patch and somebody defibrillates you, the patch will explode.
Electricity and explosives are not a good mix.
My baby boy. Can I have a kiss?
Powerful medicine as well as a powerful explosive. They can get shockingly close. Nitroglycerin patches dilate arteries, increase blood flow, and when placed on the chest, relieve heart pain.
Better?
But can these patches be detonated by the electricity from a defibrillator? It's true that these machines come with a warning to remove such patches before shocking a patient. But what happens if you don't? Well, first step in this explosive myth from the ER is to get a defibrillator. But already there's a problem.
Oh, wait a minute, who's gonna let us use their defibrillator? I mean, we break everything we touch.
Okay, let's borrow one, we'll characterize it, and then we'll make our own.
When you say we, do you mean you?
Yes.
Now, making a do-it-yourself defibrillator isn't all that hard. All you need is a degree in electrical engineering and a knowledge of just how vicious voltage is.
It's going to be potentially the most lethal thing I've built.
Yeah, well, he died recently.
AC power and boost it to more than 4,000 volts. The high voltage will then be stored in a capacitor, so that when it's triggered, it can instantly dump a heart-jumping charge into the patient's chest.
This thing, if it works, will definitely kill you.
We're making Frankenstein's laboratory.
While Grant deals with the diodes, Tori and Carrie make the electrical ER safer.
You should be safe.
With the ER rubbered up and ready, Grant's cooked up a unique pair of defibrillator paddles.
Check this out.
Clear.
What's the serrated edges?
Well, you know, I mean, normally the heart paddles don't have serrated edges, but this is a homemade defibrillator, so you have to go with what you can get.
Once Grant's defibrillator is up and running, the plan is to unleash it on some nitro patches placed on a torso, made of that Mythbusters favorite, ballistics gel.
Well, that came out easier than I expected.
But before all that, the team first needs to see if Grant's gizmo works. In theory, it's capable of delivering a bigger shock than you'd get from the third rail of the subway track.
Everybody ready?
More than enough to kill you if you're not careful.
Wow, that was great. Okay,
That's a good one.
I think it's ready.
That goes into your chest?
So Grant's ER-wide defibrillator is certainly sparking.
Okay, bring on the body.
But for the explosive tests to be valid, it's crucial that his machine has exactly the same capabilities as this, the defibrillator used in ERs up and down the country.
Yeah.
To find out, the team inserts 2 copper heart paddles in the torso's chest, which are hardwired to an oscilloscope.
Are you ready for your test?
It'll register precisely how much juice is jumping, first from the commercial defibrillator.
Everyone clear?
Clear. Got it.
Get it?
Yeah. Start testing.
Nice.
The oscilloscope is telling me that it had a peak of 4 millivolts. Now, what it's also saying is that the event lasted for 2 microseconds. You think I'll get first place in the science fair?
Now they know what they're aiming for. Grant's patty-flipping paddles are attached to the torso to see if his DIY defibrillator can deliver the same result.
This just doesn't look dangerous enough. Should we get some buckets of water to stand in or maybe set off the sprinkler system?
Just put your safety glasses on, Mr. Safety.
Just hope this isn't the before moment.
Oh, we should probably set up the high speed on carry.
Now remember,
1,000 volts.
they built their own defibrillator so as not to wreck the real one.
2,500.
But is it safe to use? Now might be a good time for Carrie's family and friends to turn away.
We're at 4,000. Pull the switch. Turn off the power supply. You ready? Everybody clear? Every toolbox. 3, 2, 1.
She's a...
You made it. Hey, you're good.
We're just waiting for a second.
Yeah, I'm sure Mama watches this later. She's gonna be like, oh, again! We just did the first test with Grant's homemade defibrillator, and to say I was a little bit scared going into it. It looks very Frankenstein-y, and I mean, all the laws of physics said not gonna get shocked. I'm holding on to wood, I'm standing on rubber, but can't help the heartbeat going, what if?
The good news is this proves that it does deliver the shock to the ballistics gel body.
Yeah, that's great. How's your heart? Still pumping?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
So Grant's defibrillator has passed, which is good as the industry standard.
That one thing.
Defibrillator coming in.
But before trying to explode some nitroglycerin patches, they've got a defibrillator mini-mag they want to put to the test.
Clear.
You see it on every ER drama. The myth is you'll be killed if you touch a patient who's being shot. But do you really need to stand clear?
Because it's stupid. You guys are so cute. You know, you're a cute kitty cat.
Gotta make this quick work for me.
USAA membership, always seem good. Become a member today.
My dishes. Don't worry, they've got new John Power suds. It tracks, locks, and removes 99% of grease, so it doesn't get passed charge of your gut.
Okay, so here's the setup. We've got the patient on the table. The patient's going to receive the shock from the defibrillator. He is connected to the observer right at the wrist. That goes up to a pair of heart paddles that are placed in the most likely conduction path. The heart paddles are then connected to the digital storage oscilloscope, and that's going to tell us what sort of currents flowing through that heart area. There's a possibility of somebody being electrocuted here. Hopefully not one of us. Ready?
Remember, what they're testing here is whether you drop dead if you were to touch the patient during defibrillation.
3,500.
To make sure the team avoids friendly fire, there's still an inch of rubber between them and the floor. Oh, and the paramedics are on standby.
4,000 volts. Full switch. In 3, 2, 1. Clear. Whoa. That would register. Yeah. How anticlimactic do you think it is now?
That looks just like when it got directly shot.
Yeah.
That could stop your heart.
It takes 6 milliamps to kill somebody. That's 13 milliamps peak right there. That could have killed him.
Okay.
It wasn't, yeah, and that was heart paddles all the way in the other guy. That's pretty impressive.
I would say that's clear test confirmed.
There's a reason I would say clear. Seems pretty clear to me.
That's clear test confirmed. So now it's time to bring on the explosives.
Done. That's it.
Open season on speedsters. First there was the squad car, then the radar, and now they've raised the bar with speed cameras. Adam and Jamie have tried to beat it through speed, but until they get a faster car, that bit's on hold.
Okay.
Time for viewer myth number 2.
Well, next up is a whole set of products which we call plate blockers. These are things that you would put over your license plate that would obscure it only to the camera when they try to take your picture. Therefore, they don't know who you send the ticket to.
So what, we just go out and drive by them with this stuff over the plate?
Yeah, actually, not so fast. I think I'd like to try some scale tests out on these guys. Put them down in the shop with my digital camera and my flash and see if I can't get the results that they claim here in the shop.
Adam has 5 plate blocking devices in his sights. All claim to somehow prevent the police paparazzi from tracking you down.
First up is this thing, which supposedly has micro crystals to reflect the camera flash. See what it does? Here I am. Now I'm gone. Oh my God, where did I go?
Oh, here I am. Adam's clearly unimpressed, and reading the small print doesn't help.
The manufacturer and retailer assume no responsibility for any use or application of this product in violation of any applicable law. Performance only this product pre-strict or state and local laws and regulations. I'll save you some time. It's probably illegal.
Illegal? Maybe. Effective? Let's see.
This is glitter license plate with the flash on. I don't have any problem reading that. Oh man. You know, it's funny, but it also makes me really mad.
Let's do due diligence on this piece of crap and try it from far away.
The thing is, the microcrystals don't seem to be reflecting much at all.
It's pretty much totally readable. I can see it's trying to reflect the light, but it's not succeeding because I can still read California, June, no doubt. I can still read the license plate.
In this case, all that glitters definitely ain't gold. So what about plastic plate blocker number 2?
They expert every expense in manufacturing this. This is like one of those reading magnifiers, you know, that you can get at the museum store. And it is, I'm not kidding, scotch taped to this license plate cover.
Oh, I see what it's doing. I'll eat my hat if this is legal in even one state. Oh, I never so slightly side onto this thing. And it's definitely obscuring a couple of the letters of the license plate. There's no doubt about it. And the fact is, they can search the database by as many letters as they can see on your license plate. They've got you. In fact, this would be off enough to come and find you.
Don't hold back, Adam. Tell us how you really feel. The other plate blockers also failed to impress. There was regular kitchen plastic wrap.
It is not obscured at all.
A tailor-made commercial spray.
It's totally readable.
And run-of-the-mill hairspray.
It's clear as day.
All got the Adam Savage seal of disapproval.
Granted, this is probably not what they're using professionally, so I can't call it busted on the basis of this, but it really doesn't look good.
So for a definitive test, they'll run the plate blockers past the same setup that's used on the street. The microcrystal glitter plates first up.
Mr. Hyman, you are go for launch.
Fire it up, I'll be right there.
He's got to fire up the pre-burners. And he's got to wind up the Phoenix engines. Open up the feeder tube. Kick the throttle.
I was gonna need some money. I was gonna make a few bucks here on YouTube, but right now just for fun. So yeah, this is overkill. Fun.
Traffic police 1, glitter obfuscation technique 0. Next up is the lenticular obfuscation technique.
This particular thing did obfuscate the license plate more than anything else, but I still don't have high hopes that it'll beat our speed camera.
You got a ticket, buddy. Time to move on to the next one.
That'd be Mr. Savage's makeup call.
Obviously, Mythbusters brand hairspray is very important to how I look on set and on television.
But although it looked good on Adam, it didn't cut it with the speed camera. And neither did the commercial spray.
Starting to see a pattern here. Yeah, plate blocker zip, speed camera 4.
Make that 5 with the plastic wrap.
Clear as a bell.
Clear as bell. Clean wrap is busted.
Not a single one of the plate blockers has worked. So it's plate blockers 0, speed cameras 5.
Now, although they might not con the camera, one of them at least does have a hidden talent.
Okay, we'll see here. You are gonna get a nice little surprise, Mr. Idiot. Mr. Mike, Mr. MC, you're gonna get something.
With the plate blockers well and truly busted, the boys
Mr. MC, you're gonna get
viewers
a nice little surprise by me. Nope.
it's enough to make your hair stand on end. Electricity on its own is lethal. Put it near high explosive.
Just relaxing for a little bit. I got plans this weekend, and I'm not gonna lose them.
But that's exactly what our brave band
I just need to know where my. I just need to check something for this weekend. That's it, because this weekend's supposed to be cold.
is found in dynamite, but it's also used to treat heart patients. But according to the
Claire?
PR myth, if you hit a nitro patch with an electric shock from a defibrillator, it'll explode. With explosives, electricity, and Mythbusters, it's time to move the whole shebang to the backyard bunker.
It's finally time to start our nitroglycerin patch test. Now we're going to start with the modern nitroglycerin patches. They're the most common to get. We're going to use one patch, and we're going to defibrillate our patient here at 200 joules.
With that
200J.
catastrophe on the cards, you're taking no chances. For this one, the ballistics gel torso and Grant's DIY defibrillator are going to be home alone.
We've taken a few safety precautions so that we can do it remotely. We have our paddles, they are clamped to the bodies, and then Grant has the remote trigger outside of the bunker. So we'll set it all up, charge it, we'll get out of the bunker, set it off remotely. So if there is an explosion, none of us get killed.
Sounds good. The only trouble is it's pouring with rain, and the bunker ain't exactly waterproof.
Hey, you guys, we got a little problem here.
What's going on?
It's raining on my neon transport. Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Kind of.
You want an umbrella? Oh, jeez. That seems really, really, really dangerous.
Yeah, not entirely safe. In fact, let me unplug this, okay?
Diagnosing the problem was easy. Fixing it, well, that's a different story.
If it explodes, it's safer than being in the shop.
Pools of water, massive amounts of electricity. I don't see a danger in that at all.
With the deluge finally diverted, Grant's confident it's safe enough to proceed.
Just remember, go to the light. See it.
See on the other side. In general, yes, water and electricity don't mix, particularly high voltage electricity. But as long as we take the proper precautions, standing on rubber, make sure nothing's wet. We should be fine.
Now, if this were a movie, you'd pretty much know something terrible was about to happen.
2,000.
But this is Mythbusters, factual television, real life.
Nitroglycerin patch test. 200 joules in 3, 2, 1. I didn't see any explosions. I didn't see any arcing, anything at all.
No.
Like I said, this is real life, real results. In this case, an awful lot of nothing.
We didn't get any explosion at 200 joules. Let's ramp it up to 360 and give it the maximum power.
But crank the power to the max.
No explosion, guys.
Are you going to blink stuff later?
Right
Yeah.
on the pouch.
I'll do that later. I'll do it later.
It arced, it sparked, it didn't ignite. Well, I think one of the problems here is it's just not going to arc to the plastic. It's just not going to do anything there. And there is an old nitroglycerin patch that has sort of an aluminum in the plastic. Maybe that would arc from the spark.
More conductivity would definitely give it a higher likelihood of arcing.
Should be easy to get a couple of those, no?
No.
Actually, Tori, that's a no. Aluminum-backed nitroglycerin patches were phased out in the 1980s. So, Carrie's making some of her own.
And this is conductive.
That's what I was going to let you find out for me. Ooh,
Casey!
Oh, that's cool.
Now, I'm sure that stun gun Tori's using comes with a warning.
That's cool. Look at that.
Something along the lines of, not a toy,
Yeah, very.
use with caution,
Look, I wrote my name.
keep out of reach of children.
Oh, Tori, are we going to ever have an episode where you don't hurt yourself?
I didn't think it was going to hurt me. I had that one under control.
Also not under control is the weather.
Oh, great. The water level has risen.
Outside and inside the bunker, the big wet continues.
It doesn't do a lot of good to have rubber mats when they're submerged in water.
A bit of electricity and a lot of moisture. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, try not to stand in the water.
What is it? The first day of rain we get for the entire year is going to be on the day that we're using high explosives and electricity. Woo!
2,000 volts.
Now, does anyone else find this somewhat alarming? Raincoats, volumes of voltage, and a welter of water.
Like I said, when we get 5,000 subscribers, we will get a P.O. box, but right now we're not.
Tori's on hairdressing duty to keep it dry enough to prevent shorting. Well, that's the theory.
I got water pouring down my back.
Folks, it goes without saying, never, ever, ever try this at home.
Somebody want to get a 2x4 just in case they need to knock us apart?
Perhaps the least lethal thing to happen now would be if Carrie's homemade foil-back patches exploded.
3, 2, 1. See a spark or anything? See an explosion?
Just like the modern plastic patches, maximum voltage, foil side up, or foil side down.
No reaction.
Even putting the pedals ridiculously close causes no kaboom.
It arced right over that patch, and I didn't see an explosion. No explosion.
I don't think that the concentration of the nitroglycerin is high enough to actually get any sort of explosion. I mean, that's it. This myth is going down.
The myth may be going down, but it's not over yet. Because when it comes to the Mythbusters and explosions, no one goes home
We're
disappointed.
gonna blow that nitro. You bet we are, buddy.
Adam and Jamie are getting wrecked.
Oh, that'd be awesome, but
These speed camera myths.
Can someone unwrap me? Turn off the camera and help me get out of this thing.
So far, it seems there's no way to get one over on a super sensitive speed sled. So, just how responsive are they? It's time to test viewer myth number 3.
we're birdies!
You know, I heard once that those speed cameras are so sensitive that they'll pick up a bird flying past them and take pictures.
Okay.
You know, I hate to play devil's advocate on this, but I can't see it working. I think a bird is just too tiny to be picked up by the radar. We should get some trained birds and fly them through the pack.
Okay, and maybe a really fast trained bird.
1, make that 2, really fast birds coming up.
Hawks!
She got hat hair this morning, but she'll shake it out.
Meet female falcons Strager and Falstaff.
Hello.
Their master, Falconer James Tiger. People are always asking us how fast they are over the ground. In a dive, the parachutes can clock 240 miles an hour.
Ooh.
They put G meters on them, and they break G meters at like 18 Gs.
Michigan, United States.
The birds seem more than qualified for the job. But what do they like to drive? Rob, if I hold on to that now, and then I'm going to put this in here like this. This in here.
Whoa, beautiful falcon.
You all look like a geek.
I am a geek. Oh my god. I gotta say, of all the animals we've worked with on the show, from skunks to
Okay.
goldfish to octopi, this is the coolest.
Beautiful, gorgeous animals.
Even Jamie is expressing awe.
The birds certainly have made Adam and Jamie sit up and take notice. But will the speed camera see them?
I don't think the speed camera is going to pick up the bird.
My guess is based on the practicality of operating a speed camera. When you get the disc out of the camera and you're looking at all the license plates, you don't want a lot of pretty pictures of birds. Something tells me they designed that out of the system and that they don't pick up birds flying.
That's wrong. They do. They do. Oh, Portugal. I heard of Portugal. Pretty interesting country. Yeah, I know Portugal. I know where Portugal is. Interesting country. Real interesting country.
When they mixed their scents, they discovered they were scent mates. Not was it gonna last. Makes match or happy with game. And walking the other football.
Yeah, well, I don't even know where that. I need to text something real quick here. I know where Portugal is, but I don't know where that country you're from is, man.
When a migraine strikes, I'm not taking a trip down. Side effects like dizziness. Migraine again.
Oh.
Works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle
I wouldn't know about that.
Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers and toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use.
Thing is, though, I'm not having a fight with my president right now, am I?
And stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
I'm not fighting for a president that can go cuckoo any minute.
Way to find out.
You're too close to a president's nuts. You have to deal with that one president right now, is that President Putin, who's a little bit of a nut.
Let's go. With the speed camera in position and poised to take a picture, Falcon Airways Flight 001 is cleared for takeoff.
I'm actually picking her up at about 40 miles an hour.
Adam's radar is clocking her at 40, and the camera's preset to go off at just 10 miles an hour.
She was going 40 miles an hour. If anything was if this could pick her up, that was a good speed to pick her up at.
And it was right down the throat. It was, it should have got it. How do we do?
I took a picture at 29 miles an hour. But there's a big difference between Adam's radar and the 40.
I'm not in the Army, I'm not in the Navy, I'm not in any type of armed services.
One thing I'm not sure of, whether, was he swinging the bait? He was.
Hello.
Did he pick up the bait? I don't know. Well, I mean, he's using it.
There's one word I cannot say.
Down, the camera can't see.
There's two words I cannot say if you're from the South.
Or we could try something really simple like that.
I cannot. I know that. I know some words you can't say down south because I don't want to get in trouble. There's one word I don't want to say because I know people from the South actually try beating the little crap out of us, out of us. That's all I'm gonna say.
Full swing, there's still no camera ka-ching.
What is it? I'm not gonna say it.
But it's not photoing.
There's two words. There's one word I cannot say.
Signature to give a quality threshold.
I'm not gonna say the word.
But it seems like the bird absolutely did. Stunning. I love being wrong.
Besides, I cannot say the word because I don't get arrested. Or I don't get hurt by people from South Carolina. There's a few words you can't say because they don't like that word. I'm not gonna say it though.
I heard the camera go.
You got it? Yeah. Awesome! 2 for 2 with animals, no less. Oh, man. Amazing.
That's pretty conclusive to me. The speed camera was in fact able to pick up a bird. That's good stuff.
That would be myth confirmed.
Let's give the bird a ticket.
41 miles an hour, this speedster's just had her first brush with the law.
What we think is we're going to put a license plate on her right about here. Just a little bitty one, you know? If you can see me, you're too close, something like that.
Aww.
You did very good, sweetie.
Confirmed. Okay.
It never pays to monkey around with
Mythbusters.
especially near explosives. But for Carrie, Tori, and Grant, detonating nitroglycerin medical patches, the electric defibrillator.
I'm actually listening to Mythbusters. I'm actually talking to you guys right now.
A lot of time.
Tyler, so you can do that one thing? I gotta do one more of that thing, then I gotta do a few other things.
Explosion, and they want it now.
Forget this medicinal nitroglycerin. Let's get the pure stuff. The stuff we all know is explosive. We'll smear that on the body and then try to defibrillate again.
Well, I'm pretty sure no one is going to sell us pure nitroglycerin. I think we're already on other watch lists. So maybe it's time to call former FBI agent Frank Jordan.
You may remember Frank from such great Mythbusters moments as the case of the exploding trousers, 22,000-foot fall, and the
Hello.
mother of all explosions when Frank totally trashed a truck.
I'm just double checking some numbers real quick. That's all I'm doing. When I get 5,000 subscribers, I will get a P.O. box.
From Mission Impossible,
What are we doing for our 8th year anniversary, Tyler? Nothing! I have no plans yet for our 8th year anniversary yet.
is strictly controlled.
I know that's coming up in a couple weeks, but I don't know what I'm going to do for our 8th year anniversary yet. Maybe nothing this year.
Brought his buddy James Crippen along to refine a premium blend from another explosive that contains a high proportion of nitroglycerin.
I think our chances are pretty good we can probably get it to go bang.
Impact's the best way to
I'm
get
from Michigan.
nitroglycerin. So to see if
Sweet potato pie and shut my mouth. Gone! Gone with the wind.
What we got here is our nitroglycerin impact test. It's our first test of the day.
That's all I can sing before I get copy striked.
We have Grant's robot, and this is hooked up to an airline, which he can trigger from a remote spot. Here's the anvil, our hard surface, nitroglycerin, high-speed camera so we can catch the action, and we can follow the line all the way back to Grant with the trigger.
That'd be fun to try doing.
2, 1.
Boop.
That wasn't an explosion.
Hey, we got a pop.
It did sound like a cat.
So did it or didn't it explode?
Oh,
Hey, hit the target.
have you been copied?
Until he's seen the high speed.
No.
Yeah. That's awesome. Nice work, Frank.
So that's what we're looking for.
Besides, I know down south, if I tell you who I was, they would tar and feather me.
Nitroglycerin sure is explosive, but can it be detonated?
That's why I'm not going to say who I am, because I know down south they don't like my
The
type.
ballistics gel torso is wheeled into place, and once again, the paddles are placed close enough to spark.
We're gonna put a little drop right at
I don't have a P.O. box yet, so you have to wait.
The team is
I don't have a P.O. box yet. When I get a P.O. box, just send me stuff.
nitroglycerin oil on the torso's chest.
Because on this channel, I do
For a boom.
when I get a P.O. box, I'll do merch.
contact there.
When we get 5,000 subscribers, we'll start doing merch again.
So we're hot.
And my merch is handmade. I make my merch by hand.
Okay, so this is 360.
I don't know if you can tell, but you can't. Oh, you can tell it. You can tell the background where I am, in the background. The flag behind me tells you where I am.
I saw a spark.
Yeah,
Saw
so
a
far.
I didn't see any smoke.
No explosion.
No.
Now, concentrated nitroglycerin cannot ignite with the defibrillator. The patches are never going to explode off your chest.
It's not gonna happen.
It's just another flash in the pan. If the defibrillator can't detonate this,
That could be one of the words. There's also another word I can't say.
detonate a patch. It's
But I'm not gay. I'm something else. That flag can tell you who I am. That flag tells you who I am.
There's still a full of
But that's all I'm going to say. No, there's 2 more words you cannot say down south that I'm definitely not going to say.
I'm not seeing
I need to get the old library and get that book before they screw it up.
all of the circumstances.
There's a book I need to get before they screw it up.
Frank?
We need an explosion.
This would be the moment Frank's been waiting for. With the myth busted, it's time to replicate the results.
The word you can't say.
Can a
No.
defibrillator cause a kaboom? Well, luckily, Frank came prepared. We're going to shift over.
I'm gonna get a job in a couple. I have a job in a couple weeks.
We're not gonna
The person that's working at the place we're working at is finishing up their 2 weeks.
Grat's defibrillator now past its use-by date.
We take these back to the shop for the both of you.
All that's left is for Frank and his blow-it-up buddies to prepare our patient for.
Aw, that's cute.
You play doctor before?
Yeah, but not with ballistics.
We're gonna do a little chest surgery here. We're gonna put the nice.
I'm not gonna say where I'm working at.
Get rid of the rest of what we have.
I'll be working in food. I'll be doing some good stuff.
Additional assistance.
That's all I can say. Hey Tyler, please remember that this. Oh shoot!
See where you're going.
For days, they
I just got a text and I had to read it. So yeah, I just got a text from someone. I had to read that.
lunch of nitroglycerin plus assistance. They might finally turn the torso torpedo. Okay.
I'm working at a restaurant. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm working at a restaurant. Boom. Not where, but what company? I'm not saying the company. That's the thing. I promise I can't say the company. I'm working at the one here in town. There's 2 of them in my county, but I can't say where it is at this time. I can tell you one thing though. If this one thing I'm working on goes through properly, it'll be a secret. I might put a surprise on the community page if it happens. I'll work there for a little bit. I'm going to be working 2 days a week, so yeah. Best part is, with me working there, nothing will screw up our recording schedule. Nothing will happen to our recording schedule. It'll be exactly the same as it has been.
To do with nitroglycerin,
Yeah, it had everything to do with the bomb squad.
but at least we can say.
The best part is,
Not ignite.
I could get drunk at work with no problems.
Way more than you ever.
Wait, that's actually bad. No, I should not say that.
This myth is totally busted.
It's busted.
Nah, I would never get drunk at work. I'm not that stupid. Ooh, ZXL's on.
Speed camera. Those who live life in the fast lane had the highway patrol to contend with. Nowadays, speedsters find it hard to defy the all-seeing
Yeah.
eye. Adam and Jamie have tested all the viewer myths. but they-
GTA logic. You can drive through a building, but volleyball nets, invincible.
Really fast.
GTA logic.
We're gonna have a second go at speed.
I mean, whether or not the speeding car can beat the speed camera.
Exactly.
You'll never guess what Adam's going to ask next.
Can I drive the car?
Of course.
Yes!
In true Mythbusters tradition,
Ooh, Sodoma.
going to push the edge of the fast envelope in a go-for-broke speed camera, speed car face-off.
Yeah, but I work up here in Michigan. I live in Michigan, so I don't have to worry about it.
With a lot more grunt that we could put in front of the speed camera and see if we can beat it.
One grunt machine coming up.
Lamborghini.
Yet, believe it or not, somehow Mrs. Savage's little boy Adam has been let loose to pilot a prime piece of auto real estate.
What? Beat the speed camera? What? All right, that's why we're here. Sure.
But to keep us and the car safe, Chief Driving Instructor Mark will be riding shotgun. Adam hasn't had so much fun since the last full moon.
I'm so ready to go. Let's go. I don't know, Adam. Can you believe they let me in here?
No. What's the value of this car?
280?
280.
Mmm. Okay, I'm going to a place that was founded in Atlanta, Georgia, about 40 years ago. That's all you're gonna get out of me.
I can work that off.
Well, there's the next 65 years of Adam's life taken care of.
I don't think it's going to work, even with a really fast car.
Jamie remains skeptical, but if anything stands a chance of beating the speed camera, then it's this.
A little over 100 miles an hour.
That's not much better than your average. Is that all you've got, Adam?
So what do you say?
Doing pretty good.
Ticket. There's the evidence. So it is. There it goes again.
But even with Mark urging him on,
102. He's slowing down there.
he's running out of road and buttoning off before he gets to the speed camera. Moving it closer to the start line means they can clock it in full flight. It's Adam's last chance. It's do or die.
100. 120. 123.
That's Adam's best yet. But is it enough?
Got him. You're going to have to go back.
Sergeant 75, 25, 10-7. Have a good night.
Still running.
Clear 25, you as well.
There's only one option left. Adam has to swallow his pride and hand over the reins
Not much.
to a professional driver.
If he can't beat it, it's not going to get beat.
Last Tennessee. 23. Last seen on date. 100.
This is not much faster than Adam.
I'll take.
What do you do?
115. He's going faster. 140. 136. We got a ticket.
Even with a professional propelling it to maximum momentum,
130. 140.
it's still not enough to beat the speed camera.
I don't know. The speed camera, it's like works on the speed.
Yeah, I like anime.
The car does.
Beastars,
Maybe
Digimon,
5 miles an hour tops. I don't think.
Buddy Fight, Full Metal Alchemist,
To gently break Adam's heart.
this and that.
The top speed I got was about 140 miles an hour.
When you keep my on east on Austin.
Maybe 123. I forget.
Clear, possibly east on Austin.
That settles it, man. If we couldn't beat it with this thing, there's no way you can beat this.
16 clear on Must be Austin 131.
And you're like under my.
Clear 16 Austin 131.
Yeah. I guess it's busted.
Our work here is done. Let's go.
Not so fast. I got a little something.
I'm not really sure. I mean, it depends on your age.
Clear, yes, 9 terminated. 5-2 last going north on D Road or east on Austin.
It depends on what you prefer. Are we talking about kid anime or adult anime?
More of a
Kid anime, you know, Naruto, Digimon,
no plastic wrap
Betamon Crossfire,
physics to beat the speed camera.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, you know,
You got cheater.
lower stuff, you know, then you got the older stuff, like One Piece, Cowboy Bebop, which never seen that, you know, that sort of thing. It depends what you want, depends what you want.
Failure, what can Jamie possibly do to succeed?
Nicely done. Very. Like I said, I knew he was gonna cheat.
So, how did he do it? Well, remember way back when the car was being made safer and Jamie was busy cutting a huge hole, turns out it was to fit the old spy car revolving license plate trick.
This is just an air-powered rotary actuator. You apply air, it flips it.
That is good.
Got a
Nicely done.
little trigger.
Yeah, you still get a ticket for that. And actually, I think the ticket for having that on your car is a lot worse than speeding. This one comes with jail time.
What are you gonna do?
Nice work, Speedy Gonzalez. Let's go home. Make sure you have it on the right plate on the way home.
All right.
I mean, it depends what age you are. Stuff, yeah. I mean, it depends. Actually, I actually have read the book Beastar. Actually, I have read the manga. I actually have read the Beastars manga, okay, and read a little bit of the Full Metal Alchemist. So yeah, it's made me remember what it was. But I mean, it depends on what you're into.
The van comes back to 11360 Mount Zion Road. 11360 Mount Zion Road.
I have to scan around because I'm bored. I mean, I watched all the Digimon series a couple times. Something must be happening if the scanner's on. I mean, Digimon, I read. I finished school over 10 years ago. I mean, it depends what you want. I mean, like, Digimon, Banner and Crossfire, Buddy Fight, Vanguard. Vanguard's a pretty good game. I finished both. I finished high school and middle school. I even went to college for a little bit. So yeah, I finished high school. Even went to college for a short time. So yeah, I finished school. Something bad must have happened.
22 year digital, I got tracks behind the residence. Go again. 22, you are completely digital. Did you say tracks behind the residence?
I didn't feel nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
22, go again.
I passed everything.
22, you are completely digital. Did you say tracks behind the residence? Yeah, they confirmed the address for Mount Zion, so behind the residence. 7522, you have state Wi-Fi turned up way too loud. All I'm getting is their traffic, not yours.
I mean, it depends what kind of anime you want. You want the extreme stuff or light stuff? I mean, there's different types of anime you can watch. I mean, it depends what you want. You want the extreme stuff or you want the light stuff? I mean, do you want, like, kid stuff, middle school stuff, or extreme stuff? I mean, there's tons of different types of anime you can do. I mean, I read the whole Beastars manga, which we're doing right now on the channel. I don't have Discord. I do not have Discord. I live near school, so you need to stop talking about that. I live near school, so you need to stop being stupid. Red, you're hilarious. Hey, I think this guy...
They're in a warm police car. Personally, I like tobogganing. In fact, I like it so much,
I took care of the problem.
This is a BMW Isetta. It's not a real one, it's a model. The Isetta was a cheap microcar from the 1950s. The quintessential bubble car. It had a single door up front and a single cylinder at the back.
I seen a 600.
It was cheap transportation. But despite this, it had style and character. People loved them. If only someone were to build an Isetta for the modern age. This is not an Isetta. It's a Microlino. It shares the aesthetics of one, but unlike an Isetta, this is electric, and you can buy one new today.
No, you cannot.
My new favorite thing.
Now in the U.S., you can't buy those suckers in the U.S.
Hi, I'm in Switzerland, a country that is positively hideous. Don't have any.
I graduated. I mean, I don't care.
Microlino, the same micro that makes the scooter. And even though Microlino's headquarters is in Zurich, Switzerland, just a stone's throw from where I currently am, I was not invited here by Microlino. invited here by a lovely American couple living in Switzerland that just bought this a week ago and asked me, "You want to come to Switzerland and drive your Macarellino?"
Why do we love USAA team?
Because they still call Mom Sergeant. And they pay Dad's claim super fast after that scary thunder.
Gotta make this plate work for me.
That's kind of what I look at.
Become a member today.
Clear, where's your location? Charles address. Clear.
Hello guys, welcome back to the meeting. Next. My name is Ari, and today we're going to be watching Demolition Man. This is a movie that came out in 1993. It stars Sylvester Stallone and Leslie Nielsen. This is a movie that got recommended a bunch of times in the Starship Troopers reaction, and
Are you gonna do one video, Tyler?
then it's probably going to be up around.
Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Or in a little bit, I'll do that in a little bit. But we're gonna stay down here for a little bit, have some more fun. Might read some mangas in a little bit. Might read some more B stars. Finish off book 19, then maybe. At 19, we got 2 more books. We got 3 more books to do at 19. That's it. And some more books to do, but yeah. We got like a lot of books to read. We also got Seesaw to read, which Seesaw is not appropriate for the channel, but yes, we are going to read Seesaw eventually on the channel. Yes, we're going to read all 4 Seesaws on the channel, but that stuff will be age restricted when it's time to read Seesaw. But right now, we're just doing everything else.
7534 Central. Are you on Mount Zion as well?
Where the hell?
Okay, firm, what's 22 and 40? Clear. Break 4107, signal 5.
There's nothing on Lutz, is there?
Singleton, got the dog, found the owner, en route, back to the owner's residence. Clear, do you want further checks? Negative. I'm clear. That's 3534. 34. Hope you guys heard, but there's fresh tire tracks back here. We got consent from the homeowner to enter the property and check it out. Okay. We're going to be out with Cass's K9. Clear. K9 track. Clear 22.
Can we have a little bit of... Yeah, I've been doing that right now. Keep forgetting today's Thursday. She's going to be on later on tonight, maybe. I need to check to see what time she comes on tonight. I'll see her tomorrow morning. Doesn't really matter. I see her tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll see her video. You know the BHL X29CQ, right? You remember that? Remember BHF? BHF did that, remember? I'm gonna go there real quick, make sure. BHKF.